Hey, what's happening, guys? Welcome back. So 3 years ago, I did a video about what my comic book collection is worth. And I decided to do it again this year, 3 years later. So I figured, let me come back and see if they're worth more now or worth less. So what do we got here? I got Amazing Spider-Man number 2. It's a 4.0. If you guys remember in the last video, basically, I brought it to get it graded, and it turned out that it was a restored version, so I was kind of pissed about that. So the last time, 3 years ago, I couldn't find the an actual price that people were paying for these comic books, but it was somewhere around $600. So now, the best I could find for a 4.0 not restored is $12.50, but this is restored, so it's going to be a lot less than that. So it's probably still around $600 or so. And what I'm doing is getting the prices on eBay and going to the sold item area section. So I'm filtering out only comic books that have been sold and within the last month or two. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not looking at listings that are currently for sale. These are actual sold numbers. So let's get to the next one. So Amazing Spider-Man 194. This is an 8.0. Pretty nice. And so 3 years ago, it was 165, and now it's about $130. So that did go down. All right, so Amazing Spider-Man number 300. I got this one because the Venom movie was coming out, so this is the first appearance of Venom. Number 300, it's a 7.5. I thought it was going to be graded better than that. It looks great. So that was $270. So around the time of that movie, like right before it came out. Now it's about $241. And I guess they're working on a part 2, so maybe it'll come up in price a little bit. So let's go down to the Amazing Spider-Man's number 361. I actually have 3 of these. It's the first appearance of Carnage. So I have a 9.0, a 9.2, and a 9.6. So in order, 3 years ago, it was 105, 170, and then 195. Now it's 100, 120, and 160. So far, I'm seeing a trend. A lot of these comics are actually worth less than what they were 3 years ago, which kind of sucks. And yeah, in terms of what people are willing to pay for it right now, it's not necessarily they're actually worth that. It's just, what people are willing to pay. So we got Secret Wars number 8, 7.5 grading. Give you a close look on that. That is, what was that? Secret Wars. So that was 56 3 years ago, and now it's $50. All right, we got Spider-Man number 252. This is a 8.0? No, 9.0. Damn, nice. 9.0. So that is $105 3 years ago, and now $100. Should have sold them 3 years ago. All right, Ghost Rider number 1. It's a 7.5. Thank you, little dog, for barking. 7.5. Ghost Rider number 1. This was $238 3 years ago, and now it's $260. So not bad. Not too bad. Amazing Spider-Man number 238. That's a 9.4. That's a high rating there. Pretty nice. That was $332 3 years ago. Now it's $250. God. Batman number 232. That's a 7.5. That's awesome looking book cover. First appearance of Ra's al Ghul. So that was $455 3 years ago. And now, recently, I saw one sell for $595, and that was the only one that I could find for sale. So I don't know how accurate that is. Most of these numbers that I've been doing, or all of them really, were all averaged. So this one is just $595. I have nothing else to compare it to if something was less or more. So I'll take it. That's nice. So $4.55 3 years ago, $5.95 this year. Amazing Spider-Man. This was the best book last 3 years ago. It was worth the most. So first appearance of the Punisher. I got it because the TV show was coming out. They came out with a second season now. Yeah, it's at 8.0. Amazing Spider-Man 129 from 1974. Awesome. So it was worth $11.25 3 years ago, and now I averaged it out this year. It's $11.72. So the highest that I saw was $1,325, but averaged out it's about $11.72. So worth slightly more than 3 years ago. And this was actually a new book that I got, Batman: A Killing Joke. A 9.8. That's my highest graded book. So this I didn't have in the last video. I got it afterwards, and basically $155 average about. That's what it's selling for on eBay right now. So yeah, I kind of took a break in getting comic books ever since that one video. Like I said, I only got this one in the meantime. I had been thinking about maybe getting some more. Just recently saw that the new Batman's coming out, and I think maybe the Joker is going to be in it. So maybe that book could be worth more because of that movie. And I think the Riddler is going to be another villain in the new Batman. So then I started looking at that comic book. If you go with the DC first appearance of the Riddler, you're talking like $10,000. So that's definitely not something I could do. However, the Batman, I forget what number it was. I don't know. But the first appearance of Riddler in the Batman series seemed doable. So I'm keeping my eye out on that. It might be a good book to get. So we'll see. I do have more other books here that are not graded, like the New Mutants. This is the first appearance. This movie I thought was supposed to come out, but it hasn't come out yet. This might be like $50 or $60. I still need to get it graded. So we'll see if I get that. I have a whole bunch of other ones in here, like Spider-Man's, some first appearances of other characters and whatnot. And then a whole nother box here that I got at a garage sale. I think I have like a first Taskmaster in there, but they're not really good quality. I did get like Wonder Woman and Conan. I thought that was kind of cool, interesting. So I got like the first 3 or 4 of those, whatnot. Red Sonja, I think they're coming out with a movie. This was just randomly in the collection that the guy was selling for like pretty cheap. But yeah, anyway, yeah, if I end up getting more comic books, maybe I'll do another update. I'm not sure if you guys are interested in this stuff, but it is pretty cool. Old history, basically, like especially the old ones, except they're really expensive, so it sucks. But yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for stopping by. If you have any comments, questions, leave them down below, and I'll check you out in the next video.